Welcome to Hello Kiddos, where fun and learning never end. Let me tell you a story about the little dragon who couldn't breathe fire.
In a beautiful valley, surrounded by lush green hills and glowing lanterns, lay a vibrant dragon village. It was a place where young dragons learned to breathe fire, an important skill for every dragon. Among them was Flick, a small light blue dragon with tiny wings, big curious eyes, and smooth soft scales. He was eager to prove himself. The other young dragons stood in a circle, practicing their fire breathing, sending small sparks into the air. Flick took a deep breath. Puff. Nothing but air. He tried again. Whoosh. Still nothing. The other dragons giggled, whispering among themselves. They weren't being mean, just surprised. But Flick's heart sank. His long tail drooped, and he lowered his head. Why couldn't he do it? That night, Flick gazed at the stars, wondering if he would ever find his fire. Determined to find answers, Flick set off into the enchanted forest, where the wise old owl lived. Perched on a twisting tree branch, the owl, with soft brown feathers and large glowing eyes, watched Flick curiously. "Why are you so sad, little one?" the owl hooted. "I can't breathe fire like the other dragons," Flick sighed. The owl flapped his wings and smiled. "True strength comes in many forms. Sometimes the power inside you is different from what you expect. Keep searching, and you will find it." Encouraged, Flick thanked the owl and continued his journey, hoping to discover his hidden strength. As Flick wandered through the forest, he heard a cry for help. Rushing toward the sound, he found a small, chubby brown otter clinging to a log, floating down a fast-moving river. "Hold on," Flick called. Thinking quickly, Flick flapped his wings, creating a strong gust of wind. The current shifted, pushing the log toward the riverbank. The otter jumped to safety, shaking off water droplets. "Thank you, you saved me," the otter cheered. Flick smiled, but still wondered, was this his true power? Further along his journey, Flick found a tiny red squirrel trembling on a high rocky ledge. The wind howled around it. "I'm scared to jump," the squirrel whimpered. Flick spread his wings, feeling the wind. He carefully flapped, creating a gentle breeze, steadying the squirrel. The little creature leaped to safety, landing on soft grass. "You saved me," the squirrel chirped. Flick felt a flicker of pride. Maybe his strength wasn't fire at all. Flick returned home only to find the dragon nursery on fire. Small baby dragons huddled together, their pastel-colored scales shimmering in fear. The flames crackled and grew. The other young dragons tried to blow fire, but fire couldn't stop fire. Flick felt a rush of determination. He took a deep breath, bigger than ever before, and blew with all his might. A powerful gust of wind burst from his mouth, whooshing over the flames. The fire flickered, then went out completely. The village erupted in cheers. The dragons gathered around Flick, their eyes wide with admiration. The wise old owl watched from a tree, nodding knowingly. "Flick, you saved us," one baby dragon squeaked. Flick stood tall, a huge smile on his face. He finally understood his gift wasn't fire, but wind, and it was just as powerful. From that day on, Flick was no longer the little dragon who couldn't breathe fire. He was the dragon with the power of wind, and he knew that being different wasn't a weakness. It was his greatest strength.